What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Didn't realize how in my face my hair was today. It's all right. It is what it is. We got some interesting topics to talk about today. I wanted to touch on. Definitely need to spend some time on some of the things that we may be seeing in the next little bits. Brinta says luscious. Let's do exclamation point 100K. Let's see. 100K Emerald entry. 100K. Let's see. Exclamation point 100K. There we go. I got a mop. It does look like a mop, doesn't it? Yeah, I just got out of the shower a little bit ago, and you know, you treat it. You treat it with a little bit of coconut oil, and you know, it will go back if I put some junk in it. But yeah, we're not gonna put any junk in it unless we absolutely have to. You can see that a lot of people are entering into the giveaway. We're off to a slow start today. Today the boys went back to school, and man, it was trouble this morning. It was trouble. I don't know if you all have kids, and I don't know if you have kids that have gone back to school today or sometime this week, but man, whew, rough morning. It's funny, you know, the kids, our 11-year-old, whenever you know, we ease him back into his bedtime, right? We don't just let him stay up as late as he wants, and then the night before he goes back to school be like, all right, your bedtime is 9:30 or whatever, right? We don't do that. We ease him back in. So ever since the new year, we've been having him go to bed a little bit earlier until last night he hit his full, you know, his regular bedtime. You know, I turned off the internet. I've got a scheduled internet block for our Wi-Fi. I turned off all of their devices' internet at right at 9:30 Central Time. And as soon as he gets to bed, he has the worst cough that we've ever heard. He's got like tuberculosis or some crazy coughing disease. I don't know what it is. He can't sleep. He needs water. I need cough syrup. Do you have any lozenges? Honey? Like, we're trying. Like, as soon as he lays down, he's like, I need to lay down. I need to lay. Or he goes, I just can't stop coughing. Bronchitis? Yeah. Well, you know, it was coincidentally as soon as it was bedtime. He yeah. Oh, Scott, this is I feel for you. I do. This was completely made up. And then this morning he's like, I'm not feeling well, but it's the internet coughing disease. Yeah. So, you know, and then getting Cruz on the bus, and then Ashton on the bus, and then going to the gym, and then, you know, knocking out the videos for this morning. It's been a morning. It's been a morning. It's been a morning. But that's okay. That is okay. Well, no, Richard, he was making it up. No, he was making it up. He was just making it up. Cough syrup used to have opium in it in the 1800s. Yeah. Speaking of that, we think that Remy might have me one. No, he lays on the couch and watches his iPad. Like, it's no. It's the yeah. Robert Crawley's got it right. The don't want to go back to school itis. By the way, he did start a YouTube channel. He decided. We'll get into Hero War stuff in a second, I promise. But my 11-year-old, I've been trying to get them to start a YouTube channel for forever, and I'm willing to do everything for them. Like, not everything, but I'm willing to help them with whatever they need. Right? I'm not going to edit, and I'm not going to do all of the little things. Like, I want them to learn. He decided that he was going to start a YouTube channel about weird email. He was going to start a YouTube channel about Gorilla Tag VR. It's an Oculus virtual reality game where you are gorillas and you climb around a jungle and you play tag. Like, that's the whole thing. You should take him to get checked out. John, he had his physical literally just last week. Yeah. He was trying. Well, he wasn't trying too hard. Like we can tell whenever he's he's really sick. And anyway, so we started this YouTube channel, and I've been making him thumbnails with Dolly 3, the AI art, and he's been having a great time with it. He's been playing a lot of Gorilla. He's like, I've got an idea for a video, and then he runs down to the basement where we have this big VR space for him, which we call it a VR space. It's just an empty part of the basement. But he has a lot of fun. Yeah, so he's pretty proud of it. Gorilla, like the primate, October Bright Sunny. His character is a blue gorilla with a black top hat, black bow tie, and black sunglasses. Yeah, a lot of fun. Anyway, let's get into the stuff. Let's get into the news and stuff. One of the things that has been a reoccurring topic with Hero Wars over the last probably 2 to 3 months. Honestly, it's since the game has launched, is the velocity of the game. And velocity is a term that I use to describe this idea that things are speeding up with Hero Wars. The mobile version of the game, the Facebook and web version of the game, there are more skins than ever. There are multiple skins per month whenever there didn't used to be multiple skins per month. And now that the holidays are mostly behind us, but we do have a couple of more holidays ahead of us. Russian Orthodox Christmas, I believe, is the 7th, although I'm not sure. I think that there are still some winter holidays being celebrated over the next week. Lunar New Year is just around the corner. The end of January, the beginning of February is when the lunar skins are going to drop. Then you have the romantic skins in February, and then in April, on April 1st, you have the masquerade skins. Now, I'm not saying that all of these scheduled skin drops are still going to happen, right? And I'm not just talking about skins. I'm talking about talismans on Hero Wars Mobile, like that rollout. I'm talking about, well, heroes really haven't sped up. We've had 3 heroes plus a pet on Facebook and web, and 4 heroes on mobile basically every year, except for the years that we got double heroes, like Kayla Aiden and Corvus Morgan, right? Except for those instances. So the hope of some is that things are going to slow down a little bit now that the holidays are behind us. But I don't know that I see that happening. I think over the next week or so, we're not going to see as many posts from community managers. I feel like we don't really see them much anyway. We haven't really seen a lot of interaction with the community. Maybe some responses on Starboards, on official Discords and stuff like that. Maybe some some customer service responses when you submit tickets. But, we know for a fact that, let's see, the Winterfest skins were the second skin in December for Facebook and web. And we got this notice from Alina from a couple of weeks back saying new winter skins as well, but at a bit later than usual. So when are the Corvus and Morgan Winterfest skins coming for Hero Wars Alliance? Sometime. I'm of the opinion that they're going to be grand prizes and events, kind of like the cybernetic skins. You guys remember cybernetic skins like a year or two ago on Hero Wars Mobile? Like there was like a Cornelius skin grand prize and like an Astaroth skin and Elmer, and they weren't like, there wasn't a set event with the cybernetic skins. They were just like spread out through the following year. I think that's how the winter skins are going to come out, and I think the reason why Facebook and web only got 2 is because the third Winterfest skin is one of the new heroes that Hero Wars Mobile got. Octavia for Way of Eternity, maybe Cascade. It's hard to say. Zul says next week, new Dark, Super Titan, and new Talismans. Oh, where did you get that from? Yeah. The last Primordial skins are coming for Super Titans. Yep. Super. I'm sure that was a typo there, Scott K. The primordial skins for Araji, Hyperion, and Eden are coming soon. We don't know when specifically they're coming. Zul, I'm assuming there is maybe an update for the game that you saw that. Let's take a look here. So anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is for a hot minute, I think that the game is going to be slowing down. but I don't think, like, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't look like there's an update for me. Maybe there's an update on other versions of the game. But at least for the grand scheme of things, I don't think things are going to really slow down. And I do feel like that here in a month or two, when we see the Q4 financials for GDev or Nexters or whatever, whatever the company calls itself now, Kismet or whatever, whatever the deal is, I think we'll probably see just a huge amount of marketing spend and hopefully a little bit of an upturn in the numbers. But at the same time, we might not. Just teasing. Oh, so I know they're coming. I mean, we know that the new Titans are coming to mobile eventually. I mean, they're coming eventually. Just don't really know when. Yeah, I don't think that there is any hope of things slowing down. There are so many things now that we just accept. Right? There's a pet season that's live right now on Facebook and web. We're going to talk about that in a second. But there was a time that we only had like one season every quarter. You guys remember that? There was a season, and then a couple of months later, there was another season, and then a couple of months later, another season. And people were like, wow, $45 on these golden passes. This is crazy. And then, once upon a time, the Hero Wars Alliance had a season or two, and then they decided to go with the Heroes Way monthly approach, right? We have the skins continually dropping at a rate of roughly 3 per month, sometimes more than that. And obviously the hero schedule hasn't really changed much in the last 3 or 4 years, except for the 2020, the year of COVID. That was kind of shaken up a little bit, but not by too much. I think that it's nothing but gas pedal, guys. I think it's nothing but gas pedal. 3 seasons in 1 month, yeah. It was nice having some breathing room between the big events. So we know what we know about Hero Wars Facebook and web, right? We know the next month is just packed full of events. There was a time that there was only 4 Hero Wars Facebook and web events per month. Remember that? The only Facebook and web events happened on Thursday night, and that was it. And then they increased it to a lot more frequency. That's the whole reason why I do my live stream on Thursdays. But expect more, guys. Not less. Expect more. Whether for better or worse, expect more. Expect more. I got Pink Starburst C4 today. They were out of Peach. They were out of Peach Monster. Joseph Chu, unknown. Unknown. Let's transition into news posts, though. Like, let's just quickly scan. Let's scan the internet for any news-related thing that we got. We got the daily reward for Hero Wars Alliance, Chapter 3, Mission 3, Grog's Stairway. We had the post 9 hours ago saying that the Magic Tree special event is coming to an end in 2 days, and a little bit of breakdown on how the exchange is going to happen. The Festive Baubles, Huntress Coins, and a special gift, Chapter 3, Mission 13. So you have Chapter 3, Mission 3, and then Chapter 3, Mission 13 for rewards today. And then on the leak side of things, this document, whatever this is, I don't know what this is. June 6th through July 28th is what Loadrunner said. I don't know what any of this is. No idea. John Parks joining the YouTube Guild. John Parks, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Guys, if you want to support my channel, if you want to support my family, then the best thing that you can do is just watch. Just hang out, watch a whole video, don't click away in the first 15 seconds of a video, or 30 seconds, I guess. If you really, really want to support the channel, leaving a comment on videos goes a long way for YouTube, increases engagement, shows that YouTube, tells YouTube that I have some idea of what I'm talking about, unless your comment is, this guy has no idea what he's talking about, obviously. But if you want to support me and actually like monetarily, then there's a membership. There's a membership thing that you can click join next to the subscribe, It's a monthly subscription. You don't really get a ton, but you do get a different colored name in the chat, and I do answer green name questions and comments before I answer anything else. So be mindful of that. I have been thinking, John. Thank you so much for the support. If you're on Discord, John, I will add you to our private Hero Wars channel where I discuss a lot of stuff, personal stuff and early access stuff. So John, reach out to me on Discord and we'll get you added. Happy New Year to you too, Zol. I've been thinking about this actually. You know, I've been developing a new merch store. As dumb as it sounds, my kids want merch. Everybody wants merch. People keep asking me about merch. You know, Remy t-shirts and stuff. I'm thinking that any member can get like a $5 coupon or whatever. Like if you're a Violet member, you get like a $10 coupon because that's what the membership costs is $10. I give you $10 off anything you buy from my merch store, and then everybody else that's not a Violet member gets $5 off, something like that. So you're if you buy the T-shirt, then you kind of make your money back in a way. Be a nice little perk that we can do. Coconut hair. Guys, I'll tell you about the coconut oil that I use. Don't get like the hard stuff. You got to get like the spray. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a lot more manageable. And man, whew, the flow. I'm gonna have such a flow, guys. It's gonna be solid. It's gonna be solid. Transitioning Facebook and web stuff. Similar to Hero Wars Alliance, hasn't been much posts. We had this the reward box for the day. Since they forgot to publish yesterday, it's double the reward boxes. Kind of cool. Pet Season Mysterious Island for January is live, and there are no leaks from Loadrunner. No leaks from Loadrunner today for Hero Wars Facebook and web. Yeah. Welcome to the YouTube Guild, indeed. What's up, D Warman? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. We are at 208, 210 watchers right now, and 158 people have entered the giveaway. Guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, you got to type !100K in the chat, and then later on in the live stream, we will draw a name at random and add that name to the list, and that will be an overall drawing for the 100,000 Emeralds giveaway. We see live, but with where the reason people left the guild on Sunday was they wanted to do eligible for war and Osh. I also lost the totem because of this. Jarn, that's unfortunate. I empathize. I hope you get your totem back, but I understand. You have to be watching on YouTube, though, guys. You can't be watching on Facebook and enter the contest. If you're watching on, Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, I'm not broadcasting to those, so I'm not sure how you're watching me on TikTok and Instagram because I don't broadcast to those. Any chance? Nobody 92? Yes. I'm going to be doing that later this week. I'm going to be doing a little bit later this week, for sure. Is the new pet season worth it? Well, it doesn't look like we're there yet. Pet season, October. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have the update for pet season for the calculator yet. I guess we will. We'll come back to it when it's live. Yeah, we don't know yet. I guess Hero Wars Guide maybe is on vacation still. But I can tell you that me personally, I'm not feeling it as much this time. I'm still going to get it, full disclosure. I'm still going to buy the pet season. But most of my pets are all, Violet 3. Right? Most of my pets are all Violet 3. And, the Explorer's moves, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of great rewards up here, but a lot of this, 1,300 Chaos Particles is not nothing, though. Like, there's a lot of great stuff in here. $45. They say that it's 300,000 emeralds. 300,000 emeralds value here. Get a cool Polaris cosmetic avatar and frame. Daniel, what in particular? I've mentioned it a couple times already this week. The event's over, isn't it? Oh, it's on the last day. It's on the last day. Yeah, Legacy of the Great One recap. The best thing you can buy is the Flawless Artifact Chest. It's the most efficient, most efficient value is the Flawless Artifact Chest. Most of us are buying the red artifacts at a lesser value because it is just a it's one of those things that I don't really need orange artifacts anymore. I do occasionally, but not really. Mostly, I just need a ton of red artifacts. The return on the event is a lot lower than it used to be, but it's still pretty good. It used to be a lot rarer of an event, and it's got a monthly reoccurring schedule now, at least. For those with max pest, you can cash the prize in for 100,000 emeralds. I've heard that, but I don't really know. I've heard that. I don't know. Somebody send me a screenshot of that. That'd be cool. Stupid question, but red 2 highest levels. It's red 2 and then full items is the highest level. You still need so much of those artifacts. You really do. You need so much. I just buy the red ones. I've just been buying the red ones. Yeah. Yeah. You did that last pet season? Cool. I'm not quite there yet. I'm close, but I'm not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Now, one thing that I did forget to mention earlier when we were talking about the speed of the game and all of that, Clash of Worlds is on a 2-week break. It's on a 2-week break. Global Championships, unfortunately, is not on a 2-week break. Yeah. Not sure why Global Championship doesn't take some more breaks. I don't think red items are ever coming to Facebook or to Hero Wars Mobile, though. They've mentioned that a lot, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible that they'll come to mobile. But I don't think so. I really have no basis for that. Calfrey, yeah. Let's take a look at the pet. I'm sorry. Man, this energy drink is giving me some gas. Okay. So let's take a look at Mysterious Island. Let's take a look at the map here. We've got 22 moves. We're gonna try to go up and get that orange Gift of the Dominion. I want to stop and grab this flag chest and be real sad about it. We have to enter the map right here. This is going to be emeralds. And we're going to go straight up. We're going to grab some Chaos Cores, 2,000 Titan Skin Stones right there, 800 Strength Skin Stones, 2 of the Bottles of Energy. And then the biggest downside of all of this and the biggest waste of moves, if you've been playing all along, is a flag chest, war flag chest, but the armor pattern is still pretty good. The armor pattern is still pretty nice. Let's see. Is it better to hang a right here and go up? I think it is. So we're going to go this way. 3,000 Outland coins. This is a pattern right here. Magic defense pattern. We're gonna grab these 4,500 Titan skin stones. I do kind of want the 12,000, but I'm not gonna get them. The chest of seals, yeah. And then we have a double pattern right here. We're gonna grab this armor and physical attack. Yeah. We are gonna go ahead and grab these crystals right here. And this pattern right here, a magic attack pattern. And that, we're not going to get these handful right here because they're not really that great, but that's okay. Big money blue balls. 3,000 Titan artifact, or hero artifact coins. 2,000 of the... Elemental Tournament coins. 50. Yep, this one's better. 50 crystals there. Take those. Red item. Chalice. Let's see. Runes. Let's see. Red artifacts. I want these red artifacts right here too, but I want to get the chest. I want to get that chest today. So the gold, and then finally we're going to grab the dodge pattern and the legendary gift of the Dominion. Perfect. Perfect. So right here are some red artifact scrolls. I want to grab those before I move on. And then after that, we will make our way around from probably here. Yeah, because there's a 2 stack of patterns right here that I need to grab. Yeah, there's a 2 stack of patterns like right here I need to grab. And then we'll work our way around up to this one. There's another 2 stack of patterns like right here. Yeah, so we'll go that direction. We'll go that direction next. Of course, my my website has got this map on it. I don't know what that's about. My website's got this this full map on it, and I still need to update it actually with the all of their rewards. So, HeroWarsCentral.com if you want to take a look at that map if you haven't already. Are your ongoing patterns for the Golden Thread? I haven't touched it, D. Warman. I have not touched any of them. I have not leveled up my maps. I'm sorry. I have not leveled up any of my... Can't even get another war flag out of this war flag chest. I'm just going to sit on it, I guess. Maybe they'll add a 4th war flag. Maybe. I haven't touched it. The first flag that I got, I equipped the first 3 patterns, and I haven't touched any of the other ones. I haven't leveled up any. I haven't broken any down. I haven't leveled them up. I'm still easily winning a lot of the fights that I had won before. I don't really know where the percentages are actually helping. It seems like to me that team synergy is still superior to just raw stats. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like if the team is built correctly, like, you know, going in here and fighting off on Ithany right here. Yeah, I mean, Celeste Aurora, you bring Isaac, right? End of story. There really is no damage on this opposing team, so, you know, and I'm not doing any magic damage here. So it's like, there's no flag that defending team could have had. There's no flag that team could have had that would have stopped me from rolling them right there. There's absolutely zero flags. I think that maybe the dodge reduction might help, but I think it only will help smoothing out randomness. Have you tried the combat training with the patterns, though? It is nuts. Teams I was beating before, I can with maxed. Teams you were beating before, you were beating with... Teams I was beating before, I can't with maxed flags. Oh, interesting. Okay. Up to blue pattern, the most is 5% difference, but if they are using higher ones, then you might have some difference in results. Maybe. And maybe I need to worry about it, you know, when other people start worrying about it. But we're gold league like 1, 2, or 3 every single week, and hero picking strategy in Clash of Worlds is superior to. It's just ooh, look at this Leon tank team. It's just superior to the to just flags, just the difference in the stats. Probably should use Celeste here. I need to level up my Celeste probably next. Leon tank team is not a joke. If you don't know what you're doing, you will lose. I should have swapped out Dorian for Celeste there. I haven't heard this song. Charlie, you still playing Ever Legion? I gave up on it and switched over to puzzles. No, I gave up on it. I gave up on it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. See, I think I've already did my Guild War today. I know I already have. Yeah. Six-star water team. No shot. How are we doing here? Should be fine, yeah. 20 attacks left. 7 attacks. Oh. Why is this shortened? Or is that his name? Fab. Is that just his name? Fab ... I guess so. Can make up for lower hero investment. That's a good point, Casual Credit Gaming. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. You can invest lower in your heroes. Yeah. Big numbers. Interesting. Interesting. There we go. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Let me pull up some notes here. Where did I save this? There it is. There it is. Hold on. Okay. So the question was asked of me yesterday afternoon after my my discussion about the best heroes to use on Hero Wars Alliance. The question was asked, are Way of Eternity factions, because I didn't mention Way of Eternity at all, right, in yesterday's discussion. And I'm a well-known lover of Kark, who is a Way of Eternity, right? Way of Eternity hero. So the question is what are some good Way of Eternity teams? And obviously there is no blanket answer, but if we start with like Corvus Morgan, which is kind of the base of everything, the team that I've actually been using a ton whenever I use Way of Eternity, or that I would be building if I would use Way of Eternity. And I hate to sound like a broken record here, but it would be Jorgen Faceless with Phobos. With Phobos. Phobos. Where's Phobos? Here we go. It's a nice little Way of Eternity team, attacking team. It's not going to work 100% of the time, but this is a really good attacking team that I use quite a bit. I've got some success with it, and I love the Faceless Jorgen combo. There's a ton of opportunities with these lines though, with Kira, with Dante, obviously with Octavia, especially on defense. One of the teams that I have seen used a little bit on defense. Let me find it here. There we go. Kark with Faceless Phobos. So along the same lines, this is a Way of Eternity team that I like to use. Faceless Duplicate Jorgen. Faceless Duplicate Jorgen. This is a team that I use on defense, or I would use on defense a little bit. I know that it's a little old-fashioned with the Kark Faceless, but it still does do some pretty good things. And there's a lot of great defensive options that you really kind of pick how you want to go into it. You can use like Kira with Corvus Morgan. You can use like let's see, one that I fought today. I wrote this one down today. Kira. It was a Corvus, Kira. Here's a team that I fought today. I went looking specifically for a Way of Eternity team on defense. Corvus, Kira, Morgan, Sebastian and Jet. This is more like a blender. I was surprised to see this on defense, but it is one that I saw today. I use Iris, Dorian, Lilith a lot in okay, cool. That's cool. So what this doesn't really include much is Octavia, and Octavia has a lot of great use cases. But I actually like to use like a Dante Octavia line, a Dante Octavia base with this. Iris is one. Corvus, where's my Corvus? Corvus, Morgan, Dante, Iris, Octavia. And no, I'm not just throwing Corvus and Morgan in every undead team. Another one would be, let's see, instead of using Corvus, use Yasmin. Yasmin isn't Way of Eternity. Is she? She's not, right? Where's Yasmin? Here we go. Yasmin, let's see. This is the defensive team. This is the interesting defensive team that I saw. Another one that I didn't even try to attack this one because I don't really know. Yasmin, Dante, Morgan, Sebastian, Octavia. Here we go. There we go. I saw this guy on defense today also, or maybe it was already defeated. That's what it was. There are a lot of really cool Octavia teams. If you're sticking with Way of Eternity specifically, I think that you can be successful with Way of Eternity. I'm not so sure that right now it would be the faction that I would really want to go all in on. But there's nothing wrong with some of the heroes being used elsewhere. Morgan is obviously an incredible counter to anybody that revives. You have Yasmin, which is really good if the enemy isn't using one of the Yasmin counters. Corvus is really good against any of the small DPS guys that don't attack the front line too much. Octavia's use case is very strong, and I'm very much hoping that she's the one that gets the third Winterfest skin. But if you would like to discuss, some alternatives or maybe how to some good defenses using different heroes, then I'd be happy to chat with you. Of course, comment down below if you don't feel the same, or if there's a different combination that you like to use. This is upgraded pet season. The end gift is slightly changed. Isn't Yasmin a way of nature? Yeah, but with Octavia and Dante, it works out pretty well. Charlie Webb question about Ascension Upgrade if you have time. Yeah, we'll get to it. So yeah, somebody asked me yesterday to spend a little time talking about Way of Eternity. I just thought I would spend a couple of minutes today talking about it. And yeah, hit me up on Discord. Hit other people up in the Hero Wars mobile section, Hero Wars Alliance section on Discord to discuss it a little bit more. A lot of miscellaneous questions come in here. Let's see. First of all, the more stars, the stronger the hero will be. Yeah, so the more stars you have, the more base stats you have. The more strength, intelligence, and agility you have. Strength, of course, applies health and physical attack. If strength is your main stat, agility applies physical attack and armor. And extra physical attack, actually, 2 physical attack. And the intelligence stat provides magic attack, physical attack, and magic defense. Right. So the higher star level, the more base stats that you have. Charlie, do you know when Vex will be added to Pet Summoning Circle or boxes? I don't, John. Probably in the next month, though. It might even be for the Portal Anomaly events that's coming this month, or or for the Great Storm event that's coming this month. This is upgraded pet season. So Dean, the rewards at the end of pet season, at the very end of the reward chain, those have been slightly upgraded. They have Explorer's moves in them, as well as the Emeralds and Chaos Particles. Let's see. Using Galahad as an example, does Relentless Charge replace Unstoppable Charge, or is Relentless Charge added? It's added. It's added, Bello. It's a modifier. I was surprised it didn't happen. Dewarman, so did I. Will Solaris' first artifact fragments be added to the Altar of Elements when they release Super Titan Primordial skins? Zul, I don't have that answer. I don't know. Did not get that answer. Like I've mentioned a couple of times in the past couple of weeks, community managers on mobile just haven't really made any posts whatsoever. Yeah, so Relentless Charge is in addition to the base skill. Oh, I'm not showing my screen. Sorry. Relentless Charge, the Ascension ability, it's a passive ability that is in addition to this, right? I think this is actually supposed to have its name changed whenever you unlock this. Though, I don't know. If somebody has a Galahad with Ascension, could send me a screenshot of their skills, I would appreciate it so I can share it. A man bun by March? Probably not March. It might take a little bit longer. But we're not doing the man bun. We're going to go with... we're going for like a Jason Momoa look. Albeit a little bit, less ruggedly handsome. We love the Michael McDonald starter kit. I don't know what that is. Michael McDonald. Sean, a quick offside. I noticed last time you did an Osh fight, you bought multiples of the same cash buff. Do they stack for each fight? Or a 1 cash buff per fight? 5. Multiple of the same cash buff. Do they stack for each fight? Charlie Momoa. They stack for each fight. The buffs you buy with gold. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, are you asking if they're only used like once per fight? No. Okay, so let me finish doing this. I want some I want control insignia right now. Michael McDonald's a singer. Who does he sing for? So these cash buffs, see, it increases the, it says boosts the damage dealt to spheres by 3%. You can see up here at the top, it's adding to the total. So now it's 6%, 9%, 12%, 15%. So now, anytime I'm attacking defense spheres, be it in one of the sub bosses, whichever one has the sub bosses. I don't know if it's this one or the other one. Anytime I'm fighting an enemy with defensive spheres, I'm doing more damage against them. A bank account boost. I was just curious, guys. I was curious, those of you asking about Galahad, I was curious if the Ascension skill replaces the base skill whenever you get it, because the Ascension skill is called Relentless Charge. Usually what ends up happening, guys, is it modifies the existing, it doesn't replace, it's like in addition to the base skill. I got Oliver to purple 3, not sure if I should fill in level gyms again or get the other pets to purple 3 first. I mean, Oliver's a good pet. Oliver's a good pet. Sorry, we've been kind of all over the place today, guys. We've been like back and forth. Usually I'm on a better schedule, but this is a heavy song for a live stream. Heavy song. Thomas R. Yes, there is. Thomas R. asks, is there a website that lists the quests for pet season? HeroWarCentral.com. HeroWarCentral.com has got a blog post. Here are all the quests right here. Thanks, Rod. Thanks. What can I drink? This is strawberry C4. Strawberry Starburst C4. All right, let's finish this up and then do a 100K Emerald entry giveaway. Guys, if you haven't entered into the giveaway for today for 100,000 emeralds, I need you to type in exclamation points 100K in the chats. D-Warman, I don't think so, because I think that they've leaned into this mysterious island thing as the primary place to get the resources. I think they've really leaned into that. And I don't think that's going to change. There are a couple of the resources that they said we'll be able to get elsewhere, but that hasn't happened yet. I would see that other stuff being added before they add a war flag or pattern season of some kind. But that's just a feeling. Like, I don't really know. I don't have any evidence to support or argue against that observation. Let's see. Sphere Energy Unleashed, Nightmares Energy, Healing Converter, Chosen by the Stars, Keeper, Marksman, Astral, Insomnia, Mage's Vigilance. Okay. 1.8 billion damage. 1.8 billion damage dealt by one person. 16 billion damage. 10 billion damage. 8.6 billion damage. Wow. Where do we get new Asgard bosses? Nanny, great question. Sometime in the future. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We're going to do a giveaway right now. And you have 1 minute to respond. Congratulations to Guy and Phillips. You have 1 minute to respond. And message me on Discord. Message me on Discord with a screenshot. New rules. I see ya. New rules. I need you to screenshot this. And I need to send it to me on Discord. I think that we need to add in the Discord sending requirement. But you are here, so you win. Let's not worry about that this time. Let's not worry about that this time. Guyan, are you on Discord? 274. There you are. I see you. I got it. So now you have to have Discord. Klaus, I don't think so. I don't think that. I just want to, I need a way to get a hold of people. Because Joshua Rasmussen still hasn't gotten a hold of me, and I've been trying to find this person for the December giveaway. But I don't know how to get a hold of him. Like Joshua Rasmussen, if you're here, please, send me an email or call me or something. Yeah. That's the real name of Zol. So this is the struggle. Like, how do I know? How do I know? Number of people watching increasing over a days. Wonder if this will have a peak. Oh, could be. Could be. Could be. Roll the prize over to January. Well, Denny, I'm telling you this. We're probably going to have a... Well, we'll discuss that later on. We'll discuss that later on, actually. Okay, guys, I appreciate everybody being here today. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's going to have a fantastic rest of their mid-week day. We are going to be back. We are going to be back at 7:30 p.m. Just redraw from the list. I could do that. I could probably do that. We'll be back at 7:30 tomorrow night. That is 1:30 a.m. UTC. 7:30 p.m. is 30 minutes before the events will go live on Hero Wars Web, if there is an event. And we'll discuss more news. Rossi, thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you so much for the kind words. We will be back. I look forward to seeing all of you here. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.